YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I typically do on this channel. With the current climate of Warzone, even Cold War, and the hackers that still exist in this game a year later, casual players are trying to find ways to get the upper hand on these hackers and cheaters since Activision's doing nothing about it. Buying items like Zen, trying VPN lobbies, so that way they can get in bot lobbies and actually just have fun playing this game instead of getting out of work and sweating their ass off just to play a game. So what I did is I went and spent my money on a VPN service. It's the most popular one that everyone's talking about, the no lag VPN thing. We're going to hop into some games and we're going to see, we'll go to the Warzone stats website and see if we're really getting in bot lobbies or if everyone is exploiting this just like anyone else would to try to get the upper hand, and these lobbies are still full of sweats and people with high KDs. I'll show you all of my stats and stuff right now. So we'll just pop into this. This is the Zen I was talking about. Everyone's trying to buy. Basically, it gives you a little bit of sticky aim. It's not exactly aimbot. These things are expensive, man. So a normal guy is not going to probably be paying $200. I'm not paying $200 to try to get the upper hand on somebody. So this no lag VPN site is really popular. It's $60 for a whole year. I paid for it, and basically all you do is you choose your region and you download a VPN basically that is from countries where people typically probably don't play this game as much as others, so you can kind of get around the SBMM, you know. So that's what we're going to figure out in this video, if this actually works. So right now, as you can see, I'm connected to it. I'm on the Kazakhstan server. As you can see, this is my download upload speed. We'll go into Warzone tracks right here. Check out, this is my profile. As you can see, I'm a very casual, just normal average gamer, man. My KD's not super high. I only got about 40 wins. You know, I play this game with my friends off work, you know, like everybody else does, just trying to have a good time. But like everyone else, we're running into a bunch of sweaty lobbies. So we're going to pop into Warzone and we're going to check out these games. We'll play 5 of them or something like that and see what we're working with, if we're getting in bot lobbies, if we're still getting in sweat lobbies because people are exploiting this. I'll show you my account real quick just so you can see the geographical region right here. It even says on Warzone, I'm in a Kazakhstan server. The one benefit about this thing that I see is that it does jump you into a pretty small ping. Like, it's not more than 50. So it has little to no lag. I've played a couple games with it so far, but we're just going to pop into some games here. We'll see how sweaty or not sweaty it is. See if we're actually getting some bot lobbies, so maybe you can just enjoy playing this game again. So stick around, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, as always, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Until then, Savage out. Fucking cute. Is that guy fucking for real? Oh, you're lucky. Alright, guys, so after a few games, you can tell kind of right here, the average KD of some of these lobbies, 0.92, 0.88, 0.88, 0.76, 76, 82. You can jump into some of these and see that a lot of these people have below average KDs. 0.57, 67, 71, 53, 51, 40. You know, you got some guys in here spread around like me and this dude here, probably doing the same thing I am, 0.1 or 1.25. But for the most part, these are all some pretty low KDs right here. And almost every lobby with this VPN on has kind of been the same story. You get some dudes spread around like this 6.12. What's he doing in there? You know, probably the same thing. 0.2 or 2.51. but still you got these guys spread around in here. 6-7s. This one's a little bit heavier on the, I think it's like 5 o'clock in Kazakhstan right now, 7 o'clock the next day. So maybe these guys are off of work playing, so you got better players than you would in the middle of the night when you're using this. Maybe you're using it at 12 o'clock your time. You're Singapore server, it's midnight there. There's not many people on. Like right now, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You can use the Hawaii server, and it's 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning there. So like probably not a lot of people on. So you probably get some more body kind of lobbies. We're going to pop into some more games. We're going to turn the VPN off, and we're going to kind of see what it looks like from there. All right. So as you can see, we got the game booted up here. Pop into this. VPN is disconnected. All of these are different things that I've tried. Different VPNs. Different times of the day. So far, the Kazakhstan one is the one that's been given the body lobbies, I guess you could say, just based on KD. So we'll pop over here to this, and right here you can see it says Altamont Springs, Florida, which is where I stay. So pop into some more games here and see what we come across. If we come across some higher lobbies or what. It is 8:40 in the morning right now, so there might not be an influx of players on. So it may not be as accurate. But we'll check it out. Got another building now. Good show. Oh, this guy's coming for me, huh? Oh, dude, no. He's gonna get it first. Yeah, good job. Alright, guys. So we've played a couple games, but I want to show you a video here. TikTok user, MarvyQGG, I think is how it is. He's an ex-Activison employee, and he kind of explains what SBMM is, or what he here calls it is EOMM. He gives a pretty good idea of what the matchmaking process is for Activison, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scummy. And Activision's a business, and their whole model is to make money off of you. So what this guy says makes a lot of sense, and kind of makes sense why people try to find ways around this system, because it doesn't make it fun to play the game when this company is focused on just making money off of you and not really caring about what your enjoyment or how much fun you have out of the game is. So just listen to what this guy has to say.
Alright, so you guys remember loot boxes, right? You get that happy feeling inside when you got something pretty cool. Activision's goal with matchmaking is pretty much the same. So 2 TikToks ago I mentioned EOMM, and essentially the idea behind that is not about making games fair for everyone, or everyone getting a 1KD, but to get players playing for as long as possible. Let me explain. So there's a ton of research out there on winning and losing patterns that keep people playing. The idea is, for example, let's say you have 2 hours to play. If you're winning too much, then maybe you'll get bored and leave only playing for an hour. If you're losing too much, then you'll rage quit, maybe you've only played for an hour. But if they can get those winning-losing patterns down, then you'll end up playing for 4 hours, thinking that the next game will be the one where you pop off. And their data shows that people who play a lot tend to spend money, and the players who spend money on a game are more likely to keep playing. It's a cycle, and from personal experience, I've had friends who have told me they bought a skin because they play the game a lot, even though they don't enjoy it or aren't good at it. Alright, so that's what the matchmaking does, that's the motive. It's not SBMM, but it's a different version of EOMM, I guess is the best way of putting it. With the data Activision has on players, they're able to determine your chances of winning and losing in a lobby. before the game even begins. For example, with that player satisfaction metric I mentioned in a couple TikToks ago, they know when you're about to rage quit, and then they put you in a lobby that gives you the highest probability of winning. What they've done is that they've turned matchmaking into a loot box. Every time you hit play now, you're essentially gambling. That's the real issue. Not if your lobbies are harder or arguments about participation trophies. None of that really matters, because the main issue is that you're being manipulated every single time you hit play now, or you quit out of a lobby, or you buy something from the store. It's all part of getting you to spend even more money. You're not actually winning or losing games.
So how scummy is that, man? Activision only wants your money. So it makes things like this, where people are using VPNs to try to get around that SBMM thing, or SBMM. I wouldn't say more accepted, but if you're trying to get better at this game, I would not suggest using a VPN server. If you're trying to just casually play, have fun, then I wouldn't see the problem with it. Just stick it to Activision, because guess what? They're sticking it to us, you know, and all these things that they do to try to keep us pulling money. It's why they haven't probably created a real anti-cheat yet, because they make money off of anti-cheat, or they make money off of cheaters, I should say. So anyways, it's been a couple games, and this is the results of not using the VPN. There's a slight increase in the average KD for the whole lobby, but not much. It's similar to what I'm sitting at, which is a 1.19. If you jump into the lobbies, you're obviously going to see more people with 1.6, 1.7, 1.2, 1.6. So there's a bunch of people that are higher levels than me. This guy, 0.14, had 0 kills, somehow got 5th. He probably sat in a bush. But you can obviously see there is a larger list of people with higher KDs than me in the lobby, which when you come across this is not fun. You're getting waxed by sweats. I mean, granted, they're only getting 3 kills or something like that. This dude's got 19 kills, 2.63. You know, if you look at the rest of these lobbies, it's a marginal increase, but I can tell you from playing it, it felt like a different game. There were people with obviously bought loot, you know, through the battle pass and stuff like that. When I was playing in these VPN lobbies, people didn't have tracer rounds and rose skins, and it didn't seem as sweaty. So it was a little bit more laid back of an experience, but not that crazy of a jump in the average KD of the lobby. You know, you're not going to get 0.4 KD lobbies and stuff like that. Anyways, that's what I got for this video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some information out of it. If you did, please do me a favor, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll leave the link to this dude's TikTok in the description, so you can check out more of his videos if you want to get educated from him. A lot of solid stuff there. Yeah, like I said, that's all I got for you. If you guys are already subscribed, I appreciate the support so much. If you're not, go ahead, do me a favor and subscribe so you can see some more of my videos. I really appreciate it. Until next time, y'all, Savage out.